Oh, yes, let's go straight to the main scenario. Yes, that skill is like this. It's also like the screen. But what was a little inconvenient while playing the game was that when I used a certain string, the comic would go in to some extent. Those things were a little inconvenient, but here it shows it right away. It's possible a little faster. In fact, the most inconvenient thing while playing was that it felt like it would be about 0.5 seconds before it would be a little uncomfortable. But there's no such part. Of course, there is a delay for the skill, but this is also an action part, so if you look at the video, there's a long board like this. If you show me how to dodge it when the area comes out like this. Might say, oh, isn't it too easy? But it's easy when you look at it, but it's actually quite difficult when you do it yourself. You guys got it right before. It looks easy, but it's difficult. Oh, and if you're curious about how the skills are structured for each job, you can take a look. Sure, okay. Here, Berserker, then Scalild, then Balva, which Bloodsphere did. And then Orid, this skid, is actually a bit unique. It's composed like that. In addition, the difficulty of operation is 3, and, if you say Ali Boal, it's actually a healer position, so it's a class that plays a support role. There are also people who like killers now. But they always say, make it a bit stronger. But in our game, most of them have an attacking personality. If you look now, I'm moving once from the skill, and it's a bit smooth. I can't move right away because I have Cordell, but actually, this can be moved by the piece through the sunrise, so next, I'll try Warlord. Yes, good. Warlord feels a bit similar to Choppy. When he's Warlord, he's exciting. Yes, he's exciting, but because he uses a spear, he feels like he's blown away a bit more than Berserker, and he definitely has some refreshing action. The impact is the best for me personally, Grasso, and this uses a skill in a radial direction. So, even if you compare it to the same Berserker, there is a difference. Warlord, as you just mentioned, is a class that you can choose if you want to do more stylish and speedy close combat. When I played it, it actually seemed to have the best range. And we designed it so that the bit per second would be the same for any class. This is the character that Hyang Jang Nim mentioned earlier. It wasn't the kind of feeling I had, and I thought it was amazing when Real Dang Nim mentioned this earlier, but it felt like it was absolutely unstoppable. Instead, it has a long cooldown, and it is a skill with the concept of using it once when absolutely necessary to overcome a crisis. It was a game that I had been playing, but I felt that Berserker's key technique time was a bit longer than other games. That's how much I had to use it well. In fact, it needs to be studied. So, it's not just about using skills that have high damage first, but it's important to use skills that are suitable for the current situation while calculating the cooldown, and rather, if you can rotate skills frequently now, even if there's a style issue. It may not be a strategy, but each skill plays a really important role, so I don't think this feeling is bad. Now, while playing the Geosoker that I did earlier, I feel that this kind of battle is a bit fun. In fact, if the impact or the expression itself is a bit bland, it's just over with Autumn, but now. Since the charging and pulling of the deception are like this, even if it's the same auto, in the case of skills like this, I can do it on my own. So the timing of these skills is really part of the control. Also, Berserker is similar to Warlord, but it's set up differently, so it'll require some understanding, and I don't think I need to study, and I just want to fight comfortably and refreshingly. Then, you can play Warlord now, and people like me, Warlord, right. I want to see something refreshing. Now, for those of you who are researching and going deeper, like us Choppy, I think it would be good to do something fun while researching like this. You have to research even if it's far, but you can do it a little less. Of course, I think if we open it, won't it become Opjunsel? On the contrary, I think the quality is better than I expected. When I played it, I felt something different, so I think it was a good idea to bring it. That's fortunate. What do you think of the two of you playing it today? The impact and the sense of speed. When we saw I wondered how confident you were that you released so many videos in advance. But after playing it, I thought that you definitely have that confidence. No, it's a shame that we did this fun thing by ourselves, right? I feel a little sorry. That's why we didn't do CBT and launched it quickly. Oh, it all happened. Oh, and the event for pre-order coins that Piri mentioned earlier will be held again today. Yes, we will provide pre-order coins again today through the Ox key. Oh, you can check the problem through the pre-order page. So only those who have completed the pre-order on the pre-order page can participate, so please understand that part well and participate, and even if you have already completed it in the store, you can participate in the event by trying again on the pre-order page. So please be aware of that part and participate a lot. Oh, good. I ask for your participation. Then, are there any other gifts for those who watched our video today? Oh, of course we have prepared it. Oh, so today, we have prepared a Google gift card worth 50,000 won by raffling off those who left comments. So, after watching today's video, please leave a lot of comments about your expectations for the video, your expectations for Ymir, and your supportive comments. We will also reveal such content, so please look forward to it a lot. Yes, good, it's the third time now. Everyone, please receive a lot of our new bombs as the ending. And shall we end it? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, everyone, please receive a lot of Sahobong. Please love Ymir a lot too.